And how about this guy breaking the Suns' all-time scoring record?
Oh man, Steve, just talent, relentless effort,
Yep.
and execution, man.
The fans are loving it, and I'm pretty sure he's loving it too.
Mr. Levens, you now hold the all-time record for the most points scored with the Phoenix Suns. I mean, just hearing that, how does that make you feel?
Yeah, man, when you start to get older, in the later years of your career, you start to appreciate the game more than you did even when you came in. And knowing that I can still hang with the young guys, you know what I mean? It really makes me feel good, Breaking this record, I'm not going to say it was a goal of mine, but it definitely is an accomplishment I'm going to cherish. But again, at the end of the day, records are made to be broken. And whoever comes along and is able to break that record, more power to them. I'm going to be proud.
You do have a son on the way. What if he comes along and breaks your record?
Hey, man, I'm not going to force it on him. But, if he loves the game and he goes out there and breaks my record, hey, I'll definitely be proud of him,
Look. Same nigga breaking down hoes left and right. Yo, I was counting.
Oh, man, don't tell me you tired. You out here shutting down. What's going on?
Man, it's about 90 degrees out here. I just got done putting up shots. Matter of fact, I did my whole workout.
Hey, man, I hope so. You just had a great season last year. But just because you my son don't mean I'm going to start you. You will have to prove it.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to be ready, though. Trust.
Hey, and we playing some good schools this year. It ain't like last year. You will have to work from 35 points a game this time. And we playing some of your EYBL teammates, too. So I'm going to need you to be sharp, man.
Hey, what is up, y'all boys, man? My name is Amari Levens, and welcome to the first basketball series on this channel, man. It's finna be lit, y'all. Go ahead and subscribe right now. But hey, look, I really ain't got that much to explain. As y'all seen from the intro, my dad is a retired NBA All-Star, and he made a pretty good name for himself while he was in the league. Now, me, on the other hand, I was what you would consider a late bloomer. I was pretty solid on the court, pretty much up until the 9th grade, right after my dad set me up with some of the best NBA trainers and helped me perfect my craft. Joined the EYBL team and really started to get some attention. Of course I had a little bit of a name just because of who my dad was, but this is when I started building my own brand. Before you knew it, I was averaging 35 a game, getting offers from every D1 school you can think of. But it ain't time for me to make my decision just yet, because I'm just starting my senior season of high school ball. And if y'all couldn't tell from the beginning of the video, my dad is indeed the head coach at Belhaven Prep, where I attend and play point guard at. But I don't want to talk y'all heads off too much. Let's go ahead and get this season started. All right, man, we here at the tip-off, going up against the Knights. Like my pop said, every team we playing against is solid, so we got to get locked in. Right off the bat, we calling for that pick and roll. I come off that screen and I got some space, so I'm going to take that two and knock that one down off the jump. Back on defense, trying to put up a weak layup. Give me that. Coming off that screen again, attacking downhill, throw up that lob. This is a bad pass, but I do get the rebound and put it back up for my second bucket of the game. Score is 8-10. I get past my defender easily. I see my shooter spotting up, and he knocked that one down, giving me my third assist. Now in the second quarter with the score 29-32, we up. Now add on to the scores, I take this one to the rim. This team got some real shooters too, man. I don't close out quick enough, and he knocked that three down in my face. But it's all good because I come right back down, working off of that screen, getting to the midi. They give me some space, and I pull it for two, and it's green. So we head into halftime with a 38-32 lead, and I end the quarter with 10 points and 3 assists. Coming back from halftime, they scored a 2 off the jump. Y'all see we run the pick and roll a lot, but I take the shot again and knock it down. They try to dump it down low, but he gonna get that steal. Pass it up to me, we on a fast break. I see my big man open, throw up that lob. He gonna get on that rim. But back on defense, I'm late to close out again, and he nailed another 3 in my face. Big man gonna come and set the pick. I'm coming downhill. As my big man rolling out, I throw another lob, and he slam it down. I was almost late on the rotation again, but give me that, and we out, man. Getting a fast break, off the block, and taking it to the paint for 2, giving me 14 points for the game. Offense ain't really moving, they just standing there. I ain't gonna lie, I pull up a bad shot, but it go in, man. It's starting to heat up. End of the third quarter, and we are up 51-43. He playing some hard defense, but I get a little separation off of the cross for another midi, giving me 18 points. I'm gonna call for that screen again, roll off of this one. He rolling to the basket. I throw this one off the glass. He get on that rim again. The score is now 54-68. Late in the fourth quarter, I'm gonna call for that screen again. Defender too late getting around it, and I pick and pop for that three and knock that one down, giving me 21. I ain't done yet, handing the ball off to the big man, popping out to the three and letting another one fly, giving me 24 points. Starting my senior season off right with a win, final score being 76-62, and I start my senior season off right with 24 points, 1 rebound, and 6 assists. Second game of the season, man, this right here gonna be a good one. And the reason I say that is because we facing 2 of my EYBL teammates, some of the top ranked players in the country, which is him, the point guard of their team, Norvell Smooth, and they big man, number 17, Tamari Ellington. So this should be a show. So they win the tip-off, and off the rip, Tamari spot up for a three and knock it down. But Norvell gonna try to shoot the gap, giving me a lane straight down the paint, give me 2. Sleeping on defense, I'm too late to close out, and Norvell gonna hit that three every time. That's too much space for him. They go up 5-11. I call for that screen. Coming off of that, I got some space at the three. You know I'm good for it, man, and I cut into that lead. Bringing the ball up the court, trying to tie the game up. I attack and hit him with that tween, giving me some space for another three, and I knocked that one down, tying it up. Second quarter, and we down 1 point, but I'm gonna pull up for that midi and knock it down, giving us the lead by 1. Going into halftime, we're down 1 point with the score being 43-44. Started the third quarter, working off of that pick and roll again. I'm going to dish it down low, and he get on that rim. They're trailing by 1, but make it 3 as I set up for that mid-range again and knock it down. Tamari getting busy down low, getting on that rim. But their defense going to start snoozing. As I get open on that three-point line, I take the shot, of course, and add 3 to my total, giving me 15. They go down, and Norvell gonna throw a nice lob. But it's all good because we got that in us too, as I matched that with another nice lob. I don't know who man this was, but he get a wide open three and knock that down. And right after that, I'm going to take this up and knock down my own three, giving me 18 points. I end up getting caught reaching. Norvell going to take off to that paint, and somehow they going to call a foul. With 40 seconds left in the third quarter, I'm going to throw another lob, and he throw it down. End of the third quarter, and we're up by 6 with the score being 68-62. Fourth quarter crunch time, and Tamari get a wide open three. And then Norvell come off of that screen and set up for another three. I'm not there to contest, and he knocked that one down. I come down and call for ISO, make a move to freeze him and get up on that rim with a windmill. Got a 10-point lead with a minute left, and Tamari gonna knock down another three. And I'm gonna get me a bucket in the paint, giving me 26 points. It's only 10 seconds left, and Tamari gonna knock down another triple. But in the end, man, we come out on top. I'm able to beat my EYBL teammates with the score being 93-84. We almost put up 100 on them boys, and I'm gonna be happy to have bragging rights. And I had another good game with 26 points and 6 assists. And for those of y'all wondering, Tamari had 20 points and Norvell had 15. So they had solid games too. Game number 3 coming off of 2 good wins. Looking to take our third, man. Let's get it. They went down and hit a three. Big man gonna pass it to me and set me a pick. And coming off of that screen, I put up a three and knock it down. Score tied 6-6. He gonna send me another screen. I get downhill on this one and give me 2. Working off of another pick and roll. They ain't playing defense on the big man. I lob it up to him and he throw it down. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. They gonna leave my dog wide open. I dish it off to him and he gonna get on that rim. My boy come down with that board and we out, man. Starting a fast break. I'm gonna take this one all the way to the hole, putting up a short floater for 2. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. It's a tie ball game. I give my defender a quick jab. Time running down. I get past him and take this to the hole for an easy lay. At halftime, we got the lead with the score being 43-39. Started the third quarter, I get set up with that pick and roll again. This time I'm gonna pop for the 3. I know that's good money every time they give me some space. We up by 5, he gonna set the screen again. I get downhill, we gotta do this at least once a game. I throw it off the glass, and he slammed that one down. Down on defense, I'm gonna help off of that screen and get the steal. Starting that fast break, wanted to go down and get a dunk, but I ended up settling for that easy lay. Hey man, I'm feeling bouncy today, trying to get on that rim. They helping off of the screen. I cross over, get through that lane, and don't jump. Ooh, boy, I caught me a mean body. Look at it. Put him in the rim. I'm hot now. Only for the ISO, driving down the paint. He playing good defense, get my body into him for an easy 2. I now got 18 points. He gonna set that screen again. Trying to get to that rim. He found me and won. End of the third quarter, we up 65-49. Sitting at 21 points in the fourth quarter, I need more though, and I lay him adding 2 to my total. Attacking the paint again for another easy 2. They try to catch me snoozing, but give me that. Eight seconds left in the fourth, but I don't care, man. I'm hot. So I put a few moves on him. As soon as I got some space, I took the 3 and knocked it down, giving me 28 points. So again, we were able to take the dub. Starting this series off right, going 3-0. And I had my best offensive performance of the season so far. Ending this game with 28 points, 1 rebound, and 7 assists. Hey man, thank y'all so much for tapping into the first episode of this new basketball series. I'm gonna still be dropping football content for y'all that just watch football, so don't worry. But I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And with that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Money, huddle, gotta, cuddle, ladder, order, dollars, quarters, wrist, water, reach, water, bitch, on wanna, come on, holla, hey, I'm a stunner.